The first day of the Papal Conclave ended in disappointment for thousands of faithfuls. The Cardinals failed to elect a new pope on the first vote as progressives and traditionalists fight for supremacy. They fight for this. Now, these are the images of the black smoke streaming from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel. It signals that the 133 cardinal electors have not come to a two-thirds agreement about who should be the next head of the Roman Catholic Church. A huge crowd has gathered in St. Peter's Square. They cheered as black smoke billowed from the chimney. Many members made for the exits after waiting for more than 3 hours for the smoke to appear, and this was an hour more than it took for smoke to be seen after the first vote in the 2013 conclave that picked the late Pope Francis.
I've never seen St. Peter's so crowded, and I felt like everybody could feel the suspense of what's going to happen, and it took so long. It was like 3 hours of suspense. Now we can all go to bed, have a good night rest, and come back tomorrow.
I hope more than anything that the world's powerful will listen to the new Pope, that they will really put their hand on their conscience for a truly better world, a more God-filled world.
There are 133 voting cardinals who are all sequestered inside the Vatican during the conclave. The electors will hold 2 votes in the morning session and 2 in the afternoon today. It will continue in the coming days until one man has secured a majority of at least 2/3, which means 89 cardinals this time around. At the end of each voting session, the cardinals burn the ballots. Black smoke means the cardinals haven't reached a consensus, and white smoke means there's a new pope. Now, it's been centuries since a pope has been chosen in the first round of voting. The elections of Popes Benedict XVI and Francis were swift by historical standards, but popes were appointed on the second day of voting. Benedict required 4 rounds of voting and Francis took 5. Pope John Paul II, Benedict's predecessor, took slightly longer. He was elected in 1978 on the 3rd day of voting in the 8th round. The conclaves held earlier in the 20th century took more time. In 1903, it took 5 days of voting to elect Pope Pius X, the same number it took to elect Pius XII in 1939.